Ode to Night by Heredia. Night reigns, and silence deep around dreams whirl through empty space. Clothing with her pure light the ground, the moon shows bright her face. Soft hour of peace, without a trace of man, where rise these heights uphurl'd, I sit abandoned of the world. How nature's quietude august delights the feeling mind, that heeds her voice and learns to trust its joys with her to find. Sweet silence, here I rest reclined, with but the river's murmurings heard, or leaves by gentle breezes stirr'd. Now its repose on languid wings, its freshness night supplies, to shaded heaven which faithful clings, and blaze of daylight flies. Unseen by that, mysterious lies on mountain plain, to please those sad, still beauteous even in horrors clad. How is the ecstatic soul impressed with melancholy thought, the lovely picture here possessed, sublime with sadness fraught. How more its music to be sought, and peace, than all that may entrains the echoes of noisy dance. Around the proud saloon reflect each face the mirrors bear, with diamonds, pearls, and gold bedecked, light dance the gentle fair. And with their witching grace and air, our thousand lovers holding sway, their vows and plaudits bear away. Lovely is that, I one day too, when childhood's scarce above, through balls and banquets would pursue the object of my love. And from the young beloved I strove, as magic treasure, to obtain a passing look or smile to gain. But now, by care subdued and bound by languor and disease, and gilded halls, these plains around me more than night hours please. To the gay dance preferring these, the calm asylum they supply, to meditate beneath the sky. Now, ever shine on me the stars in their clear heaven as now, and as my Maker that averse, there let me turn my brow. O God of heaven, to thee I bow, and raise by night my humble strain, the voice of my consuming pain. Thee also, friendly moon, I hail, I always loved thee dear. Thou Queen of heaven, ne'er didst fail in fortunes fair or drear, to guide, to console, and to cheer. Thou know'st how oft, to enjoy thy ray, I chide the blaze and heat of day. Oft seated on the wide seashore, whose waves reflected thee, to muse alone, O smiling hour, I passed the night hours free. And midst my clouded hopes to see thy face serene, I found relief in sweet complaint to pour my grief. For throbs, alas, my breast with pain, consumption's wounds to bear, pales my cheek, as thou must wane beneath the morning's glare. And I should sink, grant this my prayer, that thy light ne'er to shine defer on thy friend's humble sepulchre. But hark! What dulcet note to rise the neighbouring woods among, causing these tender thoughts and sighs my lonely breast to throng. Sweet nightingale, this thy song. I always laughed, my wood notes wild, like me from sour ne'er beguiled. Perish whoever for thy soft note seeks thee to oppress or take. Why rather not, like me, remote, we follow through the brake, where these thick woods our shelter make? Fly free and happy round thy nest, enslave there which none oppressed. Night, ancient goddess, chaos thee produced before the sun, and the sun's last is thine to see when the world's course is run, and the Lord wills his work undone. Hear me, while this life's breath is raised, by me thou shalt be loved and praised. Before time was, and chaos vast, or late perhaps, mightest view thy coming beauties, as forecast thy destined glories grew, looking thy veil of shadows through, the face obscured, to meditate calm on thy future power and state. Thou earnest, O Queen, from ocean's bars at the Creator's voice, with sceptre raised and crowned with stars, and mental glittering choice, and bade the silent world rejoice to see through space while brow severe shine with the kind moon's silvery sphere. How many high truths have I learned beneath thy solemn shade! What inspirations in me burned mid the woods a silence laid! In thee I saw sublime displayed the Almighty's power, and seized my lyre, and fervid dared to heaven aspire. Great Goddess, hail! In thy calm breast let me soothe every care. Thy peaceful balm may give me rest from ills my heart that tear. Sweet pitying friend, to whom repair poets and mourners for repose, O night, in soft peace end my woes.